What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Life with Jay. Checking in, man. Late night video, but I've been thinking about this for a while. And I was actually just talking to the wife about it, and I've been like flirting with it, back and forth. But I do think that it's time. I think it comes a point in life where it's time to move on. And you can't do the same thing forever. Some things get old and played out, and I think at this point in my life, definitely getting ready to go into the new year. I'm just ready to move on and go to the next step. So with that being said, no, this is not clickbait. This isn't none of that. A trucker named Jay is done. From this point forward, I will no longer be doing any type of trucking content. I won't be including myself in any trucking conversations. The only time you really see me promote anything trucking related is if I do promote my actual business if I'm hiring. You know what I mean? Just because it'd just be ignorant of me to have a platform this large with this dominant, because that's a lot of my audience is still truck drivers. So if and when I ever am hiring, it just will not, it wouldn't make any sense for me to not promote it on this platform as well, just because, the more the merrier. But for the predominant future, moving forward, I'm done with it, man. I think that I've outgrown trucking, as far as just talking. I mean, it's nothing else to talk about, man. I've been in trucking now, going on 6 years, and I've pretty much done everything, but flatbed, oversized load, car hauling, and really that's it. I done did everything else. You know what I mean? And it just, I don't feel like, when I look at my numbers, when I look at my analytics and all of that, I don't have a mass amount of trucking information that will greatly benefit the trucking industry. You know what I mean? I'm no, trucking genius, nor have I ever tried to pretend to be. You know what I mean? I've always just shared my experience, shared what I've done. And if anything, man, I feel like I've always gotten more pushback than anything. I've had a lot of people that I've helped, which is a blessing, to be able to be a blessing to others. But it's just, trucking is so negative, man. You always got somebody who is just so eager to disagree with you in this industry. You know what I mean? And it's one thing to disagree, but to have, end up at the same goal. But in trucking, it just seems like people want to disagree with you just to veer you off your track. You know what I mean? And so I'm cool with that, man. I really am. I appreciate all the trucking channels that I've come into contact with over the years, all the, trucking mentors that have shown love to me over the years. But, I'm going to take my lead from it, man. I don't think that YouTube trucking is going to miss anything with me not doing trucking videos. Like, obviously, like I said, you look at my numbers, and it's obvious that it's not, I just never really made it super official. But that's what it's going to be. Life with Jay is here to stay. And this channel will predominantly talk about my life, with all the whole thing, like, whatever topics I could think of. But right now, the main thing is my weight losses. That's what I'm focusing on, 110%. Because again, I'm making progress. I'm making big progress, and I just don't want to lose the momentum of that. You know what I mean? And I feel like having a weight loss journey and sharing my journey on my channel, will be more impactful and just be more productive than anything trucking that I can do. You know what I mean? Whether it's now, a year from now, I'm not changing anything in the near future with my trucking career. Like, I'm still going to be at VL, still going to have a fleet, and that's just what it's going to be. I don't have any plans as far as like getting authority and all that. I don't have any of those plans, you know what I'm saying? Not in the near future anyway. So it's really nothing really to talk about. I mean, leasing is simple, man. Save your money. You know what I mean? Like, there you go. There's the secret. Save your money when you make it, and you'll be fine. You know what I mean? Everybody will tell you, you know, oh, leasing, you're going to overpay for the truck. But the reality is lease drivers don't pay for the truck. We just make money and turn the truck back in. We don't put any money up front, you know what I mean, which I thought was genius, but obviously people don't feel that way, so it ain't nothing worth talking about no more, you know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of other trucking channels, plenty of other trucking clicks, StreamYards, where you can get plenty of information to, you know, do whatever it is that you want to do, and, you know, you can watch my old videos, plenty of experience of stuff that I've done, but moving forward, man, ATruckerNamedJay will be no more. It's strictly life with Jay. We're going to be talking mostly about fasting, moving forward, weight loss, how I feel, and whatever else, like I said, that comes to mind that I may want to touch on here and there. So, but the majority is going to be fasting and living a healthier lifestyle and just my journey as I continue to try to get healthier and lose this weight and get a clean bill of health. So, that's really all I got, man. I just wanted to make that formal announcement. And I look forward to moving on and taking the next steps of my life. You know what I mean? Like this YouTube thing has been a great learning experience for me. Like I've learned a lot of life lessons on this app, you know what I mean? And I look forward to, you know, taking those lessons as I go into it, maybe a different section of YouTube, you know what I mean? Whereas, you know, the health and fitness and things like that. But yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it's gonna be. I hope you guys still stick around. If you're a new subscriber that maybe have come for my fasting, welcome. If you are old from trucking, I hope you stick around to watch this. I can guarantee you it'll be more productive, it'll be more positive. It'll be a better benefit than any trucking information I could ever put out there. You know what I mean? I feel like this is really where I can really make a big difference. You know, if I can share my journey and maybe motivate somebody to, if nothing else, lose a couple pounds or help them combat their high blood pressure or, you know, their sleep apnea or their kidney disease, whatever issues they may be having. If I can share my journey and that helps somebody in their journey with whatever illness they have, or ailments, then, you know, that's way more satisfying than any referral check, any, you know, subscription, any of that. You know what I mean? That's real talk. So, but that's all I got. I'm going to get up off here. I appreciate you guys as always. You know the vibes. Still the same thing, though. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. I don't know if I'm going to keep... The God Family Trucking is kind of like... That's really my life still, you know what I mean? Because I still have a fleet. I'm still predominantly in trucking as my profession. So I think God Family Trucking is going to be around. For, you know, I got it tatted on me, so it's going to be around, you know what I mean? That's the business. So it's still God Family Trucking. And remember, man, everything that you want in life, on the other side of sacrifice. I'll check you guys next video. Go.